Hello, fellow Canadians. Last week we broke down the shocking Trump-Carney summit. Today we are dealing with the aftermath. And the question is, what did Canada get out of it? The answer is a sobering clarity. There is a growing frustration across the country because of the orange fascist gangster's approach. An approach that has seen him threatening our auto sector and sovereignty, making us question our biggest trading and security relationship. But if you think about it, how can we really be surprised? He is a narcissist, and he has chosen to stop to pretend that he is actually a president, but has now gone full-blown fascistic. Let's be direct. Dealing with Donald Trump is uniquely difficult. His political illiteracy and his unprofessional rhetoric creates a minefield where traditional diplomacy fails. We know Prime Minister Mark Carney was cordial and showed respect. He knows the upcoming CUSMA negotiations will be a tough one. But respect only goes so far. Look at the fascist gangster's justification for blowing up civilian fishing boats, an act that kills all passengers as a necessary anti-drug operation. To be clear, no one knows if there actually have been any drugs or cartel members on the boats. Such actions are a blatant disregard for international law and shows how Trump threatens Canadians, framing it as a strong leadership. This is why many urging Carney to push back harder against Trump's insults. And Canadian people aren't waiting though. Our Canadian boycott of American products and travel is proving to be very effective. It's a grassroots message that's hitting Americans' wallet, reminding the US that Canada is America's #1 trading and defense partner. And we expect to be treated as such. But this moment focuses us to look beyond our border. Reports of a potential military presence just south of our borders are a serious concern, especially since international terrorists and terrorist financiers live with impunity in Qatar, a nation accused of supporting Hamas. This is why Canadians have to rethink their trade and defense alliance to ensure they truly protect our security and values. Because the question really is, can someone who is friends with Hamas supporters and financiers be a trusted ally? Economically, it's a tale of two countries. While Trump added 100% tariffs on China, at the same time, his protectionism targeted us. Remember when Carney lowered US tariffs? Ding Dong Donny's response was tariffs on our steel and aluminum. Our Canadian canola oil farmers and other sectors are caught in the crossfire, and the Keystone XL pipeline all of a sudden pops up again in this loop-sided dynamic. Yet, though it all, our Canadian economy is showing remarkable resistance. Look at the numbers. Last month, while the US lost 32,000 jobs, Canada created 60,400 new permanent jobs. The story is the same in tourism. The American tourism industry is in an unprecedented crisis, while the Canadian tourism industry is headed for a record-breaking year. Now, Trump believes Canadians will love him again. That's completely founded in his fucking arrogance, not reality. Let's be blunt, Canadians hate that guy. And that is not going to change anytime soon. To be clear, that sentiment is a direct result of his actions. So, how do we move forward? I've always argued that Canada should not respond with counter tariffs. They just raise prices for our Canadian consumers. A much smarter approach is to strategically restrict access, increase prices, or even add new costs for services that, till now, have been free for key goods heading to the US, targeting their vulnerability without harming our own citizens. At the same time, domestically, push forward the projects introduced by Mark Carney, build new industrial mega projects, and boost new housing for Canadians. And don't forget, the Chinese canola oil tariffs coming off the table, and that will take a lot of pressure for Canadian farmers. Internationally, connect to new trading and security partners, an effort that is already well underway. Just look at Carney's new or renewed alliances with Europe, Mexico, Australia, and Asia. This will likely require smart strategic spending to bolster our independence. What drives me nuts, though, is the stupid expectation of fellow Canadians, conservatives most likely, who are now pissed with Carney, that our economic situation has not completely changed yet. All problems are gone, and we are dancing on the beach again. Really? I mean, seriously, how stupid are they? Those are the same people that take an entire week to decide if they really wanted to buy that new house or not. Investment and development of new industrial and defense projects take a little bit of time, and it might come as a surprise to some, not happening overnight. But international leaders are looking towards Canada now. Because under Mark Carney's leadership, Canada has emerged as a much more reliable partner than that untrustworthy orange fascist gangster and tariff terrorist. Canada is seen internationally as the new developing economic and energy powerhouse, a very attractive destination for international governments and businesses alike. America is shrinking into isolation, while Canada continues to expand for a brighter future, leading to a strong economy. And yes, Canada's opposition will be completely opposed to any spending. But with results like 60,000 new jobs, that argument is wrong. Investing in ourselves is not a cost, it's a necessity. This brings me to my final point. If you follow the news, the opinions offered by renowned economists or political analysts, the news for Canada, in contrast to the US, always seems to be consistently, cautiously optimistic. That isn't by accident. It's a result of measured leadership and a public that is engaged and proud. The aftermath of the Trump-Carney meeting isn't about a single deal. It's the story of Canada waking up to a more unpredictable world. It's about our commitment to protecting our interests, defending our sovereignty, and continuing to build an economy that works for all Canadians. In a world of unrest, our stability and our cooperation will continue to define us. Please let me know in the comments below. Do you think the support for Mark Carney will now slow down after he met Trump for the second time in the House of Insanity? And if you appreciate that kind of in-depth analysis, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Till next time, I'm Wilfried Lemkuler from Europe Curious.
You by our side, and we spent so many nights thinking how you did us wrong. Now we've banded all together. Your tariff made us strong, and so you know you're not so great. There's not a snowball's chance in hell will be your 51st state. You really need our resources far more than we need you, so now just us our own identity, so now just go. We will survive as long as we can think and work. We know we'll stay alive. Yeah, but all we really need is we can live without your greed. We will survive. We'll survive. We will survive. Survive.
51st state, my fucking ass. Go on, Canada.